Naija mama. Yeah, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, you are welcome. And if you have been here before, you are also welcome. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. I thank you all that have been subscribing to my channel, that have been watching my videos. God bless you. In short, I'm short of words. I don't know what to say. I never know somebody like me can be appreciated. I don't know people will still watch, like the kind of my person people will still watch my video. They did not look down on me. They are still watching my video. I thank you all. God bless you. God bless you. So today I'm going to be talking about things that happen later on. Like I said in my last video, where I went to visit that Igbe house, where they nearly snatched my life away from me by giving me bottle to eat. But thank God I'm alive. When I came back from that place, I decided that I'm not going anywhere again. Nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. That is my decision. That was the decision I took. I said I'm not going anywhere again. Whatever it may be, whatever I want to be, let it be. So I decided to stay. I said, after all, there are people that are living with disabilities. There are people that are blind. Some people, they don't have legs at all. Some people, they don't even have hands. They are still living their life. So if this is how God said I will live my life, then so be it. That was the decision I took then. So I decided to leave everything to the hands of God. I pick up my life from where I think I've dropped it before. I say no, let me move on, because I believe even with my condition there are people that are better than. So no matter the condition you are facing, no matter what, there are people that won't want to be like you, that you are better than. So whatever condition you are passing through, always put it in God's hands. Look forward. Out of the things that you think that there is nothing will come out, there must be something. Yes, that was what I did. So I said no, I'm not going anywhere again. I decided to stay like that. So when I stay like that, I said no, I don't want to just leave everything for my father to be buying everything for me, giving my anything I want, the things like buying a part, and no, the necessary things for a girl to be taking care of herself. I said no, I don't want to put that burden on my dad again. So what I did was, I now started selling soft drinks at home. I bought soft drinks, put them in the fridge, I started selling. Then another thing, I wasn't having enough. So I said no, this soft drinks is not enough. I need to add something to eat, which I will be doing to take care of myself. So I bought 10 liters of kerosene. I sell the bottle in 1 liter. Anybody that want to buy 2 liters, I sell. So gradually, from buying that 10 liter, I collected to 20 liters. From there, I started buying drum of kerosene. I started selling. Even my soft drinks business was moving. I started doing daily contribution, saving. At the end of the month, the money I saved throughout that month, they will give it to me. From there, I started supporting my dad, because like I told you people before, I lost my mom I've already lost my mom. So it's only me, my dad, and my 4 junior ones. I have 4 junior ones, 3 boys and a girl. Girl is our last one. That girl that saved me from eating that bottle. So we are the only children. We are the children that is at home then. My senior brother have gone to rent his own house. My senior sister is married that time. So I'm the senior one now, living with my dad and my junior ones. So I started helping my dad in taking some responsibility in the home. So that was what I did then. So my dad now, the man started feeling today sickness, tomorrow sickness. He's always falling sick. So to the extent that there was a day, it was in short, I don't know what happened. It was shocking. As somebody that is having asthma, he lost breath. So then I decided to rush into hospital. So when they rushed into hospital, after then my cousin came to visit us. He said my cousin then was about 30 something years. very older than me, even older than me with about almost 10 years. So he was there when my dad was sick. So he and my senior brother had to rush into hospital. So I could not go because of my condition. I was at home crying. What will I do? So later in the evening, my cousin came back from the hospital. When he came back, he told me that when I asked him what is wrong with Papa, what is the problem, he started saying, Cordelia, now you are sorry for because you not get Lego, because the way your daddy condition been, they say heart problem. I know when somebody have heart problem, it's hard for the person to survive. So now you are just a picture. I don't know how you are going to live your life. Immediately my cousin told me that word. If you see what left my heart that day, the way I felt throughout that night, I could not sleep. I cried all through. I was thinking, God, if I lost my dad, how am I going to parent? How am I going to cope with this my junior ones? They have not started doing, they are still in secondary school. How am I going to take care of them? What will I do? Who will be paying our rent? Who will be taking care of us? That was my thought all through that night. I could not sleep. I cried for days before the discharging. So he came. The drugs they brought, we were giving him the drugs. So gradually like that, he was not strong enough again to go and be doing strong jobs. So he was just managing himself. At times he would go to work, at times he cannot go. So gradually like that. So they're now referring to UBTH in Benin. They said it should be coming monthly. So and that monthly treatment, so it took a lot of money. So that money they used to save every month. Once month I would take the money, I would give to my dad. He would go to hospital. That is what he used to do every month. So there was a day my dad came back from the hospital. He was looking very weak. I was asking him, Papa, what is it now? He did not say anything. I don't know what they told him there. He did not say anything. So he said they told him that if he's going next, that he should come with my senior brother. That was what he told me. I said, okay. He did not say anything. But on my own, I know that it's like they did not give him a good result in that place. Maybe the thing is getting worse. So he don't want to tell me anything so that I will not feel bad. That was why he was depressed when he came back. So when the other month now came, I called my dad. I said, Papa, you'll be going to hospital by this week. He said, okay, no problem. Then let me say tomorrow now. Let me say we'll be going by the next day. So in the evening, I'm not saying that, Papa, have you prepared to go to hospital tomorrow? He said, no, that is not going to hospital tomorrow. I said, why? But tomorrow is your appointment day now. He said, no, that is not going to the hospital. I was surprised. I said, why would you say you are not going to hospital? You don't want to get better. You should get better now. He said, no, that is not going to hospital. I said, why? He said, no, that he don't want me to be spending my money again. That this sickness is having, don't know what will be the outcome. That all the money I'm saving every month, I should be keeping it in the bank. That he don't want me to spend money again. So that if anything happened to him, I should, so that I can see what I will use to move forward in life. Oh God, that word touched me. I was crying, Papa, why are you saying all these things now? He said that it's not a small child. You know what is happening inside of him that you have told me already. So he refused to collect money from me. When my senior ones now came, and I told them that, look, Papa says he's not going to collect any money from me to go to hospital again. Then I said that he should get ready, that okay, he should leave my money, that they will give him money to go, he should get ready and go to the hospital. So he went. So, but the thing is not getting, it was not getting better. So after some time, I lost my dad. He died. So when he died, you know, when somebody died, people will be coming to sympathize and say sorry, all those things. A lot of people that come to sympathize with you, some of them are just there to mock you. Some of them are there to come and see what is happening now. They are there for different reasons. It's not all of them that come to visit you that are there to sympathize or that feel sorry for you. So when you are going through problem, when you are in that type of situation, You should keep your head straight. I know it's not easy because that period is a very delicate period. But when you are going through such problem, be at alert. Be strong in your heart. I know it's not easy, but watch out. No, look around, know what is happening. So when these people were coming to sympathize with me, although I was down, but all what they are saying is still in my ears. I was still hearing them. Somebody now said from there, say, hey, yeah, hey, now this cousin that yours is sorry for. Now she is sorry for. Assuming she have given, she have already married now before this thing happened, it would have been better. How is she going to cope? How is she not going to marry with this condition? We marry such person with this condition. There are many beautiful girls out there. They did not see husband to marry. Who will not marry this? Who will not marry somebody that cannot work? It's only she we are just pitying. Is that what somebody is supposed to say in that type of place? That word struck my heart. It tore my heart to two parts. Because really, I was not married. Who is not going to carry my load? But you know, when people think that your life has ended, you on your own, when you think that your life has ended, that is when God will say, this is the starting of your life. Yes, that was what happened. So after the burial, everything, we buried my dad, we came back. That very night we came back, my junior ones, they were afraid. They ran away from the home, remaining only me and my immediate junior brother. We were the one that was at home that day. So that night, that very night we came back from village after burying my dad. I did not sleep. I did not sleep that night. There is one Benin cassette, one Benin music I normally play every time. When I'm down, I always play the music. That Benin music, the music was done by Sister Naomi Eige. She's a Benin lady. She sings gospel music. So that night, I was playing that music. The title of the music is Eikyoyame. Eikyoyame means God, come and remove this suffering for me. So I was playing that music that night. As I was playing that music, I was using that music to pray. I used that music to pray all through the night. I put that music in repeat. I played that music all through the night. I did not sleep. I was using it to pray. My prayer that I was praying that night was, God, a lot of people feel that my life has ended. People say my life has ended because I'm not married, that nobody will marry me because I'm crippled. But God, I'm putting my life, I'm challenging you, God. Come to my rescue. Surprise people. Come and give me joy of my heart. Give me a man that will love me even with my condition. A man that will stay with me. That was my prayer all through that night, my prayer praying. That music was saying, although I do not know how to speak Benin, but I understand the meaning of the music. Was saying, oh God, oh, I cannot see the music. He said, Rigwe yoto, nuta mi Jesu, no dokyo ya na nuwe, kyoya. I don't know how to see the music, but the music was saying that anything that touches your heart, anything that is paining your heart, put your knees down, tell it to God, that God will come out and He will answer you. That where people feel that your life has ended, that is when God will start. Oh, that was what that music was saying. The music was encouraging me. So that was what I was playing that night. I played that music all through the night. So I told God, you are going to surprise me. You will do something that will marvel people. You will do something that will surprise people in my life. That was what I was talking, just praying all through that night with. So after that day, you know, that day we came back when I was praying. So that day was on Sunday, 2006, June. That was when they buried my dad. They buried my dad that June. So 2006. So after that day, the next Sunday in the evening, because I normally listen to one program in Warri. The program is a radio program. They normally do it every Sunday. It's called Bold. And the program was being anchored by one guy in Warri called Modiaga Asagba. Oh, blessed memory. The guy died last year. He died late last year. Mudiaga Asagba. So I normally listen to that his program, but the program is all about relationship. That is, it talks about relationship, anything. And the program, when you want to contribute to the program, you will, first of all, the guy will ask you what is your number. You will call your number on air. Then you will talk about what you want to talk about. So that is normally what that program is all about. So that evening I was listening to the program. So the topic that was on, I said, okay, let me contribute to the program. I called on the program and he asked me, what is your number? What is your number? I gave my number and I contributed. So that the next day, somebody called me. I said, who is this? He said that his name is Louis. I said, who is this person? I don't know you. How do you get my number? I don't know you. He said that he collected my number from Mudiaga. That yesterday when I was contributing to the program, that he listened to me. So that is why he said, okay, let me collect my number. He was asking me, how are you? Many things. So we kept on talking. No normal talk, get to boy talk. We were talking. So after talking for about 2 weeks, I told him that the person that I told you are saying you love, you want to go out, you don't even know the person. I'm crippled, I cannot walk. He laughed. He said, you are lying. You just want to scare me away. I said, no, I'm saying the truth. He said, okay, no problem. Even if you are crippled, don't worry. I will still be with you. And in my mind, I was saying, I beg, this guy, who is this guy? He wants to play with my emotions. He wants to play with my feelings. He wants to use me to play what people say, Joba. So that was what I forgot that I pray. I did pray through do the night vigil on my own, saying that God should give me a man. I did not remember again. No. God. So this guy kept on talking to me. We kept talking. After, even before he came to see me, he already proposed on phone without seeing me, without us meeting each other. I say, will you marry me? And me, I just reluctantly say, yes, I will marry you. I don't have any, I was not serious. It was not serious in my heart because I don't believe that anybody would really marry me with this my condition. So that was what he said. So after talking for about 3 months, October 1st, 2006, he came to come and see me. When he was coming, he bought a lot of things to come and give me. He came and he really saw me that, yes, it's true that I cannot walk. The guy, all his focus was just on me. He was just looking at me. Even me, I was confused. I said, what kind of look is this one now? I may not be saying this guy won't come take me to the money. That was what was in my mind. So he came. A lot went on, guys. I cannot say everything. A lot went on. He spent a week with me in my house before he left. So that was how our relationship continued. Till after about almost, I think during December, we married. Today, he is my husband and the father of my 2 beautiful daughters. Yes, he's my husband. We have been together now for almost about 14 going to 15 years. We are still together. And this guy has become to me, he has been a sort of help to me. You people will meet him on this my channel. You will see him. You will see him. So guys, when people think that your life has ended, that there is something, you don't have anything to offer, that is when God will say, yes, my daughter or my son, I will stand by you. That is it. I never believed that a man would come to marry me, even with my condition, because there are other beautiful girls out there standing with their perfect body. No man. So God answered my prayer that I prayed that night. That is why till today, anytime I always use that Sister Naomi music. I will still give you testimony about that what that music did for me. I know it's God that is using that thing to make my moral high so that I will know what to pray about. I always use that musical, and I always recommend it for people who that understand Benin. It has helped me a lot. Even one of our track, I named my senior daughter after that music, after one of our track, Ella will say, I use that track to pray for a child, and God answered me. That's why I named my daughter after that track, Ella will say. That's one of our track again. So God has done a lot of things for me. So guys, when you are watching me, always be happy with me, rejoice with me, because I thank God for what God has been doing all through my life. He has been faithful to me. He has been faithful. So then I'm still alive. Thank God I'm still alive. I always thank God. So guys, if you are watching to this time, you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that whenever I post any video, you will be notified. Comment on the comment section. Tell me what you want to hear from me, what you want to see me do. Like you people have been saying, don't worry, you will see my vlog. You will see my vlog very soon. I will drop it. You will see how I live my lifestyle. I live my life. People will see it, and you will meet my children and my husband. So thanks for watching. God bless.